Roblox was just exposed, a lot of accounts just got hacked, and more insane news today. And we're trying to reach 400,000 subs and we're getting so close, so please subscribe and let's get right into it. Our first to start Roblox being exposed, and this one's actually pretty insane. So I'm sure we all know by now that the moderation is awful, like that's no secret on the platform. However, a lot of people say that like their moderation isn't that bad if you actually like report it and stuff, and a lot of people are saying that, you know, the report feature does help stuff like that on the platform. And there's been kind of like a mystery in the community for a while now if the report feature even helps or not, because a lot of people end up reporting people for stuff and it doesn't ever gets banned. And in general, a lot of people use the report feature and hope it works, but a lot of people don't know if it's actually working well. And today, that kind of all got answered. RubenSim here tweeted out saying, MFD just confirmed the suspicions of millions of Roblox users. The report abuse feature is useless. We gathered a sample of 200 obvious suspicious accounts. 100 were reported and the other 100 were left alone as a control group. We waited 72 hours and discovered that none of them have been deleted. Roblox claims to have zero tolerance for behavior, typically removing it with minutes. This has now been scientifically proven to be untrue. Over the next few days, we'll be posting a report and a video documenting the experiment process and providing the public with a list of the accounts. Our hope is Roblox uses the information to overhaul the reporting system and improve user safety. So yeah, it's actually pretty insane. They went out of their way to make 200 different accounts, and on all these accounts they had some like really bad avatars or inappropriate content. 100 of them they didn't report, and those ones didn't, you know, anything didn't happen to them. But then the 100 they did report, nothing happened to them as well, which are actually insane. And this kind of just shows how bad Roblox moderation has got. And for so long now, a lot of people use the, you know, the report abuse feature, and a lot of people think the report feature is going to do something. But stuff like this just shows that it's completely useless. And Roblox is literally lying completely, because anytime they go on interviews and stuff, they literally say, you know, our moderation is good, we'll delete any content like that quickly. But as we can see, that's just complete lies, and the report feature is completely useless, which is actually insane because obviously a lot of people use that feature and a lot of people probably think it does something, but as we can see here, it literally does nothing. Now obviously there are cases where the feature will probably work over time, but the fact that like 200 reports or 100 reports of like accounts and not even one of them got banned is actually pretty wild. Also, as I'm editing this, I just realized I forgot to say a point of that we all know Roblox moderation is bad, but we never knew it was this bad to this extent. Like obviously it's not good, but a lot of people still thought the report feature and stuff did something, you know, even with the moderation being bad. But this just shows how far, you know, bad the moderation has gotten, and it's not even like useful at that point. It's just completely useless. And in general, this is a very bad look for Roblox, because this just proves how bad like their moderation is. And the fact that the reporting feature doesn't even work is kind of wild. Like I was pretty surprised to hear the stats. The fact that 100 accounts got reported and none of them got banned is actually pretty wild. You would think at least one of them got banned. And in general, a lot of people are super shocked by this because they thought the report feature, you know, did something. And a lot of people are just shocked in general because Roblox always says, you know, they take care of this content stuff, but as you can see here, that's just not true. And overall, a lot of people are concerned by this report because it just shows how awful Roblox moderation is. And if they can't even moderate stuff like that, you know, from reports, then you already know there's so much worse stuff going on. And anyways, with that being said, in our next story, people being hacked, apparently. So over the last few days, I've seen more posts about this, people saying that when they went to check their old accounts or accounts they haven't logged onto for a while, it actually says their accounts have been online recently. I saw this post here saying someone logged into their account after a while and it was actually online a week ago. And then I've seen more posts about this, people saying that, you know, their older accounts were online just recently, even though they never touched it. And because of this, a lot of people got really concerned and very worried because they thought that, you know, their Roblox accounts got hacked and they thought there was like a big breach or something. And because of this, a lot of people made posts saying like, oh, my old account got hacked, you know, how do I get it back and stuff like that. And in general, because of this, a lot of people are very scared, you know, because their account got hacked. And a lot of people are also very upset because they got their accounts hacked. Because not only are accounts being hacked, but like you have to take into account that a lot of people don't have access to their older accounts anymore, so they haven't been online for years. And then when they see it randomly come online like a week ago, they're obviously very shocked. But with it all being said, this is actually just a big glitch and no one's account got hacked. Even though a lot of people are saying their accounts got hacked and they think it got hacked, it actually didn't. It's just a big glitch going on. I don't know why, but over the past few months now, there's been a big glitch where all the OG and old accounts just randomly said they came online like a week ago or like a month ago. And this glitch even affected like the Roblox accounts, for example. I think the Builderman account was affected and the official Roblox account as well. I think they did fix it, you know, so if you go check, it won't say online recently. But during this glitch, it did say they were online like a month or a week ago. And this glitch did happen like a month ago, but it seems to be back right now because I've seen a lot of posts about this recently. And it seems to be affecting like every single old account. I even checked one of my old accounts and it said it was online recently. And I haven't touched that account in months or years actually. So it's actually a pretty big glitch going on. And if you see any of your older accounts come online, like super old accounts that you made like a while ago, they most likely haven't been hacked. It's just like a big glitch going on for some reason where Roblox says they were online even though they weren't. So don't be worried and don't be like concerned. Your account should be fine. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story. People apparently can't play Roblox right now. So I've seen a few tweets recently of people saying that they can't log into their account. And not only that, but they also can't create an account. So when they go to the sign up page and make an account, it just like keeps loading forever, never lets them in. And then when they go to log in too, it just doesn't let them in as well. It seems to be a pretty big issue going on right now, where a lot of people just can't log in or create an account. As you can see in this post, this person made an account and it just said something went wrong, please try again. And then eventually when they got past that screen, it would just be in this like loading screen forever. And the same thing would happen if they tried logging into their own account as well, because this was them trying, making a new account. And over like the past week, I've seen a bunch of posts about this if you just search it up on Twitter. Like another one here saying, why can't I log in and stuff. And in general, for some reason, a lot of people just can't log in or create accounts right now. I don't know what the issue is or how it's happened, but it is pretty insane. And from what I've seen, like the posts I've seen, it was all on mobile for some reason. So I don't know if it's just a coincidence or if it's a mobile issue, but if it is, you should be able to just re-download the game and it should probably fix it, but I'm not too sure. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of a very popular game actually being deleted or shut down. The popular game Friday Night Bloxin, which has almost 100 million visits and thousands of people active, just announced they're discontinuing the game. If you go to the game right now, it says the end in the title, and RTC News followed up with a tweet kind of explaining what's going on. They basically said that none of the developers want to be associated with the game anymore because they got like threats from the community and stuff, and a bunch of other factors, which is actually pretty insane. And it's pretty crazy how they just kind of left the game behind, especially with how successful it was. And according to comments, it's actually been discontinued for like a while now. A lot of people are saying since like October, but the developers just officially announced it. So I guess they took time to kind of think over the decision, but now it's like fully official. They said that they're never going to update the game anymore, and it's fully discontinued. So I don't think they're going to take down the game. Like you can still play the game, but it won't get any more updates or anything like that, which is actually pretty insane because like I said, this game has 100 million visits. It's a huge game. So for them to leave it all behind is kind of crazy. And anyways, with that being said, let's get to our next story, something actually pretty insane. So Rolls recently collabed with Lamborghini, and they released this item, which is actually the most insane item I've seen in a while. It was this item right here, the golden bullhead. And from face value, the item's nothing special, it's literally just like a Lamborghini collab. But if you read the description, this is where stuff gets pretty wild. Before you buy, this item unlocks IRL rewards from Lamborghini, including an exclusive trip to Lamborghini HQ in Italy. So yeah, if you bought this item, you literally earn like the ability to get a trip of the Lamborghini HQ in Italy. And they only made 3 of these items, obviously, and they're like 1.5 million Robux each. And overall, this is such an insane item because we haven't really seen something like this where, if you buy the item, you actually win something in real life. Now, with that being said, a lot of people are actually saying that it's kind of dumb because if you read the fine print, it's not as good as it seems. Because 1.5 million Robux is almost like $6,000, right? If you DevX it. But if you read the fine print, you don't get any travel, hotel, or anything. You just win the ability to see, the place in Italy. But you have to pay for the flights and everything. And a lot of people are saying the item's insane and pretty cool, but it's not worth it when you think about it like that. And with that being said, let's get into our last story. Rolls actually responding to some drama, or well, to like a situation. So for some reason, if you go on Roblox TikTok, or just any TikTok in general, and you just search up Roblox 2024, or go to any of their comments, everybody's saying that Roblox is shutting down on the 1st of January 2024. And for some reason, this rumor spread like wildfire. There's so much TikToks made about it. All their comments on like their videos are saying, is this true that Roblox is ending in 2024? Is Roblox ending? And in general, the situation has gotten so out of hand. And obviously it's not true. Roblox is obviously not shutting down in 2024. However, the situation got so out of hand that Rolls actually responded for once, and they literally just responded with a comment saying no lol, which is actually pretty insane when you think about it because Roblox for years or like since forever has never spoke out about situations before. And obviously all they did was like leave a comment, but even that from Rolls is kind of crazy because they never do stuff like that. And a lot of people are shocked and excited by this. And overall, it's kind of crazy how the situation got so out of hand that Rolls even left a comment saying it's fake. And anyways, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out why Rolls hours are fully broken right now. See you in the next one.